Hello, this is Tim with C&D Farms, and today we're going to try to save a little money by doing our own construction to replace our rotted columns. Our porch columns were 23 years old. They've weathered, and we're going to try to do it ourselves. So come join me as we replace our porch columns on the front porch today. Hello again, this is Tim with C&D Farms, and today I am replacing the front porch columns on our front porch, of course. And so it's kind of I'm not a contractor, or I can do electrical work. Went to school for some electrical work, but woodwork was never really my suit. But I wanted to decide to do this myself. It didn't seem like it was that complicated, and I decided to do it myself and hire somebody out. Anybody that's been watching our channel, you know that we're getting ready to move to a new location, and this house is going to go up for sale. So one of the things that we're doing is, before we get ready to put it on the market, we've kind of gone through the house and found items that we were going to do anyway, but now we've kind of sped up that process. So that list, that to-do list, has gotten a little bit larger. So one of the things that I've got to do is replace the porch columns. As you see right here, I've already taken this one out. I'll kind of feed in some of the video as I've done some of the work, and but you can kind of come along with me as I replace this one. I didn't film earlier this morning. I had some other stuff going on, so I've been kind of back and forth, and as you can tell today, I've kind of picked maybe one of the hot days to do this, so I'm about drenched. But I've replaced the other three, so I've only got this one left. So come and join me as we replace this. I'll have some footage of us doing some of the work and kind of talking about it, and then we will come back with the ending. And if you like this type of content, you know, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. And if you're new to our channel, we are a new homestead. We are going to move from this house to our new farm, and we're going to try to do more sustainable life, living off the land, growing most of our own food, and just trying something new. Just trying to get away from the hustle and bustle. So I don't live in the city now, but I'll turn the camera around. As you can see, that's the main road for us, for our main thoroughfare. And anybody that's watched my channel, go back and check our channel out and look at some of the other videos. I may try to get a link on there if I can, or if definitely I'll put one in the comments. But my new driveway, instead of being 100 feet long, 150 feet long, is going to be 1,600 feet long. So no longer we're going to be living right on the road. And if you heard some of that background noise, I've got a major U.S. highway in my backyard, but we do have the trees that kind of buffer that. The only time we have a lot of noise is when the large trucks come down the hill. They put on their engine brakes, and that kind of gets loud, but we done got used to it over the years. We've loved this house. We've loved this area. We're not moving because we dislike the area. We're moving because of what we want to do, changes we want to make in our lifestyle. So anyway, come on with us. I'll just stay with me, and I'll kind of feed in some of this footage of me doing this. That's new for me, kind of trying to edit, so bear with me. I'm learning still. I'm still new to the YouTube world, and I'm new to the editing. So I'll try to feed in some of the work that we're doing, and I'll show you the finished product. So come on with me. Why the contractor used 2 different sets of screws. Well, this worked for every one of the other ones but this one. There. What I'm going to do is just take the bottom block off of it. Must be higher right here than the rest of the other side. So the other 3 were 93 1/4, and this one's 92 1/2. So that's how much fall this porch has got from the upper end right here to that end. So one of the things that I have here is we've got vinyl rails. So I didn't take them completely down. I was just able to take the post out by using my jack and a stiff leg that was able to just jack up on the porch just a little bit. So I've got it lined back up based on my measurements. We're going to put the rail in. The one thing I'm not able to do is on the upper side, we'll show you in a little bit, is I wasn't able to nail down. So I'm creating a pocket hole, and then we're going to screw up, kind of toenail it in, and then we'll cover that with wood putty. Well, it's Tim again. Hope you enjoyed that video, a little bit of a video there, me replacing my porch columns. As you can see, I'm kind of dressed a little different. I had an ending yesterday. I'm not sure what happened to the camera. I missed it. May have missed where it said the SD card was full, or anyway, I was going to film the rest of it, and had to go because of few things. We had to go. By the time I got back late, it was too dark to film, so I figured I'd just do the closing today instead of trying to do it at night with lights and whatnot. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I'm still new at this YouTube world, and I'm not real sure where I'm gonna go with it. It was just mainly as a documentation of our journey as we sell this house that we're in now and move to a new homestead. So again, if you like that content, please subscribe, share it if you want to. But this video today was about, or the one, me changing the porch columns out, was more about, some of the things that you can do for your house. Try to do them yourself. It'll save you money. My understanding too is that it will, when they come and inspect your home to sell it, these porch columns, you'll see, as you saw in that video, some of them were really rotten. They got 20 some years of being outside. Even though they've been painted, they just started cracking and just looked bad. So by doing some of that work yourself, you're going to have to do it either way probably, or it's going to deduct from the sale price of your home. So if I would have contracted that out, it would have cost me more money. I would have had to pay the labor fee and the materials cost. Where here, I had pretty much a couple of hours invested in it. I had some other things going on yesterday, so it was kind of a start and stop. And only thing I've got invested in is materials. So that's going to save me or add to the value of the house, because it's current, and my dog's down here drinking his water. So anyway, they're out playing in the yard. I'm sure y'all gonna hear that. Zeus, you feel better now? But anyway, it's still hot today. So so we're going to end with that, and just hopefully next week we'll have some more stuff. I'm kind of in a lull right now. It's just kind of quiet and really waiting on contractors, waiting on the bank in this incident. We're not quite to where we could do it debt free, and by no means, because we bought the land. And we may be after we sell, and we'll get to a point we're not going to be debt free, but we will be a whole lot better off after we sell this house. We take the money from this one, put it on the other one, and then the only thing we'll have left then is some of the land debt that we've got, and maybe a little bit added to that debt with the house. But I'm trying to keep it to where it'll be a wash, but I know it's going to be a little bit more. So but anyway, next week I may do another camping video. We are going out camping, and I may do a video on a campsite that we're going to. So it's going to be kind of a weekend. So the next video may be a little more than a week out. I usually try to get one out either on Saturday night or every Sunday. So that's kind of been the trend, but we have missed a few occasionally. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed that, and again, subscribe and to the channel. And also, I just want to end, it is Sunday, and I try to end every video with a little bit of a message. I struggle with this every day. Sometimes we just forget that God's in control. So just remember that. When you want things in life to go faster, just remember God's in control, and He's going to make sure it's ready for you, if it's even for you. So remember that sometimes doors are closed for a reason, and we don't see the grand plan, but He does. And then when we get a little further down the road, we realize if we would have gone another way, it would have been a mistake. So we'll see you at the next video. Hope all y'all enjoy it. I hope you have a good week.